Good man, welcome back to a whole nother video. It is Saturday, the day after we finished that white OBS truck. Look like it's a beautiful day, but it's a very hot day as well, man. But I want to welcome you guys back to the channel. If this is your first time on the channel, man, my name is Mouse, man. We do car audio around here, man. We build badass stuff. If you are a returning viewer, man, you already see what we can do. And if you are a Mousetrap gang member that subscribed because you watched these videos of this fiberglass console, I'm about to show you the box that I got from my truck that needs to get done, and we're gonna get back on it Monday morning because we're trying to go to this car audio show September 17th in Plant City. I think it's called Lifted Trucks of Florida, but they actually have a car audio section of the show that we are going to be attending, and we got to make sure that everything's done for that day. I got to make sure that my box and my two front doors and maybe the console's done, so we can be out there giving demos for everybody that pulls up, man. So if you're in the area, man, try to pull up. We'll be out there, we'll be representing. I need to get some decals made for my truck, my shirts and everything, so when you guys see the Mousetrap name, you already know that that's me in there. And I want to give a shout out to every single person, man, that liked, comment, and watch the videos of that console build, man. It was really badass, turned out great. It was loud. I think they're at that truck meet right now, but man, it's too hot to go out there, and I really don't like going to like meets or shows or stuff like that when I don't have anything fixed up, man. So we're gonna sit this one out, and we're just gonna stay focused, and we're gonna get back to work on our build because, man, we're trying to do some stuff, you feel me? We're trying to doing the build on my truck, man. It's gonna, you know, help the channel grow because we'll be going out there, and hopefully some big dogs are out there that we can network, and you know, so we can take that, you know, next step to this YouTube stuff, man, because we're on our own organically, man. We're progressing, man. You know, we are almost we're halfway, man. We're probably at least like 400 subscribers away from hitting 3,000 subscribers, and that is like fantastic on our own, you know what I'm saying? No collabs, no nothing, just the work that we've been doing on these builds, you guys watching these videos, subscribing, becoming a Mousetrap gang member. Man, we're doing it organically on our own, man, and that's really, you know, that's badass. That makes everything, you know, it's like hard work's finally paying off, man, and we're going somewhere, man. So stay tuned, man, subscribe, and you know, follow along on this YouTube journey with me, man, because we're gonna do some stuff, man, you know, and when we're able to really be able to do the builds that we want, man, the sky's not even the limit. You see what I'm saying? Like all the ideas and everything, man, I got them planned in my head, and they're slowly, you know, coming out, man, and every single one of you guys are gonna get to, you know, see it, enjoy it, be a part of it, learn from it, me learn from you guys, giving me tips on when I'm doing it and everything, man, which is really awesome. But let's actually get back to the topic of the video. I actually washed my truck today, man. That thing was very dirty. It had like a lot of mud and stuff like that over here, and I just gave it a quick wash. I didn't even go ahead and give it like the supreme wash, but it makes me feel better that my truck's washed a little bit. Like I didn't even clean it over here in the bottom. And anyways, so we got my Chevy Silverado Z71. It's a 4x4, but we are actually putting 412 Sundown E-Series subs in here. But big butt. My boy, the plug, where I go get my car audio equipment from sometimes in Tampa, he told me that he'd give me a good deal on some SA Classics, and the SA Classic subs would actually fit right in with the depth of what I got going on with my box. If I do the SAs, the regular ones, the magnet's a little bit bigger, and I'd have to notch it and make some modifications to it. It wouldn't be that bad, but at the same time, I don't really want to modify it, but if I have to, I will. Because like right here, if I'd get the SAs, all I'd really have to do is cut out a section of the box and just make buckets. So the magnet will clear right there. And same thing right here. I would just have to really just build buckets so the magnets were clear. But then, you know, the plexiglass and all this other stuff. So me personally, if I can just fit the SA Classics, we'll just go ahead and put it on there, and then that's it, call it done, so we don't have to mess something with the box. But if it calls for it, man, you know, so be it. We're gonna have to just got a tape measure, and we're gonna measure out the depth, because I think it's like 6.5, maybe 6 1/4, but I could be wrong. And I just actually looked up the specs of the SA Classic subs, and they're 6.5 deep. So let's see what this says right now. Oh, look, they're 6 1/4. Okay, now let me tell you one thing. When I was building my box, on the spec sheet of the E-Series Sundown subs, the spec sheet said that the depth of the E-Series Sundown subs are 6 1/2. But when I actually set it on the table, and from the bottom lip of the basket to the floor where the magnet touches the table, it's 6 1/4. Not 6 1/4. It's like 6 1/8 or something like that. So it was off by like an 1/8, or no, it was off almost like a 1/4 inch. Almost, we'll just say maybe like a 1/2 inch, because like I said, on the book it said 6 1/2, but when in reality it said 6 1/8. Yeah, so probably like here in probably like 2 weeks, when we go physically go buy the 412s, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just tell them to bust out one of the SA subs, and we're gonna like physically measure it. And if it can fit inside here, we're just gonna do the SA Classics. If not, man, we're just gonna go to E-Series, and we're still gonna put the 5K on it, and we're still gonna try to, jam on them as much as possible. But if they blow, they blow. The idea SA Classics, they would blow as well too, but at least they'll be able to handle more power than what the E-Series ones would. So we're just gonna give it a trial and error and just see what it does, just so like us, if anybody ever asks me like how much power these can actually take, I can give them a direct answer from like my experience, what I did. So if you're new to the channel, like this is my 4th order bandpass that I built. Man, it is solid braced up, man. This thing has been sitting in here, like obviously we're in the state of Florida, so it's been raining. So like, and from the looks of it, just yet, like there's no water damage or none of that stuff. It is lifted off from the ground because there is a piece of 3/4 inch 2x4 sheet underneath it that's like sitting on the actual floor of the bed. So if anything were to ever get damaged, it would be the floor and not the box. But we still got to cut the hole out, and then the box will go like up like another like 4 to 5 inches. But we're gonna cut it probably like, I'm gonna try to finish the box completely this week, and then maybe we can cut it come Thursday. So the box can get sat in place and bolted down, and then everything's ready to rock and roll. So we got our 412 box. We need to do the lid. We need to cut the window out for to load the subs on top, and then we need to pre-drill all the holes for the plexiglass, and then after that we need to staple the top piece on it, cut out the lid, the top of the lid, the actual lid itself. Cut the bed out, push the box up forward, and then like real deal, like mount the box down so it is like completely solid on there, so it doesn't like have no slide play, move around, and it's done. So then we can call the box done. Once the box is done, we are going to go ahead and come in here, and we are going to start building the door panels. So I am going to do like a grill mesh panel with 2 10s, and then we're going to probably do like a horn and a tweeter with some nice plexiglass. And I do want a plexiglass. I am gonna like put the YouTube, like it's gonna have like the YouTube logo and then the mouse trap on it, and I'm gonna put red so it glows. Same thing on the grill mesh. We're gonna make the speakers behind the grill mesh glow and make this panel look badass. We're gonna wrap it in vinyl. Well, we're gonna like redo all this. We're gonna wrap all this in vinyl because it has like watermarks, and I want it to look brand new. But like these plastics, they're gonna stay the same. This is gonna stay the same. That's gonna stay the same. And this handle right here will stay the same. Overall it's still good, but like my excuse is the kids broke this, so we got to go ahead and we got to do some door panels. And then same thing with the console. We're gonna do like a 10, a tweeter, all like the EQs and all that stuff up there, a little compartment, nice cup holders and all that stuff, so we can have everything that we need. And for right now I am gonna keep my factory radio, but come here towards like the November area, classic time, I'm gonna get the Tesla radio. So because the Tesla radio has RCA outs, and it will just look more badass with that full screen versus that little guy right there. All we gotta do is, man, just get on the grind and get it done, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, we already knocked out a quick little project. Now it's time for us to get on our project and knock it out and make sure that we make this show, because it's very important to us as a Mousetrap gang, man. So I mean, I encourage you guys to stick watching the videos. If you guys subscribe, man, the OG subscribers already know what time it is, man. We do them builds out here, and man, we're gonna continue doing nothing but fire builds. And to me, it's crazy, you know, like I try to drop a video every single day, and there's 365 days out the year. So that goes to show you, I try to, you know, incorporate car audio to my life 365 days of the year. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is my lifestyle, man. I love this car audio stuff, car stuff, truck stuff, all this stuff, man. So as long as we can keep dropping these badass builds, I'm gonna keep giving you guys nothing but fire content as we go. And as bigger we keep getting or growing, man, the better stuff's gonna get, man, because the best is yet to come. Like, we haven't even started building nothing. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. As soon as where we start, man, like taking that leap, it's gonna get real. You know, we're gonna do some badass stuff, and we're gonna be trying to be up there playing with the heavy hitters, man. So build, you guys already know. One more time we glance at it, it's right there. It's ready to get finished. Man, stay tuned, subscribe, drop comments, definitely hit the like, and we're gonna keep doing all this stuff for you guys, man. I do it for the culture, I do it for the gang, I do it for everything, man. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go get me some Chinese food, relax. It's Saturday, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'm gonna actually try to go to the casino tonight. Well, I am gonna go to the casino. I'm gonna take me $100 and I'm gonna try to, you know, I'm gonna try to hit. I didn't get to hit the mega Powerball thing yesterday. I didn't play it, but tonight we're gonna feel a little saucy, and we're gonna go to the casino. We're gonna see if we can try to hit a little bit of something, man. So I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your Sunday morning, and I will catch you again tomorrow, man. So with that being said, man, peace.